Welcome to our Bitcoin Academy. We'll take you on an exciting journey into the world of Bitcoin, a revolutionary technology that's transforming how we think about money. Let's dive in and explore what makes Bitcoin such a groundbreaking innovation. Why does a number have value? Why would someone exchange multiple ounces of gold for a database entry? There are a lot of questions that come into one's mind when hearing the word Bitcoin. In our modern world, value isn't just tied to physical objects you can hold. It's increasingly associated with digital representations. Bitcoin is one example of this shift, transforming how we perceive and ascribe value. Let me introduce you to the world of Bitcoin, a revolutionary digital currency that's redefining money, value, and trust in the digital age. But what exactly is Bitcoin, and why has it become increasingly valuable? It all began on October 31, 2008, when someone under the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto released the Bitcoin white paper. This groundbreaking document introduced a new form of electronic cash, decentralized, peer-to-peer, and free from the control of any central authority. A few months later, on January 3, 2009, the first Bitcoin block was mined, the Genesis block. Embedded within it was a significant message. The Times, 3rd of January 2009, Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks. This was a direct reference to the 2008 financial crisis, a time when the global economy faced unprecedented turmoil. Banks were failing, markets were crashing, and governments worldwide responded by printing massive amounts of money to bail out financial institutions. Bitcoin emerged as an open-source software project, powered by a decentralized community of developers and enthusiasts around the world. With Bitcoin Core, anyone can participate, contribute, and verify transactions. There's no CEO, no headquarters, just a global network maintained by its users. One of Bitcoin's fundamental features is its limited supply. Only 21 million Bitcoins will ever exist. This scarcity is enforced by code and cannot be altered. Through a process called halving, the rate at which new Bitcoins are created is reduced by half every 210,000 blocks, or roughly every 4 years. This deflationary model contrasts sharply with traditional fiat currencies, where central banks can print money at will, which creates a world of unlimited supply. Bitcoin isn't just digital money, it's a multifaceted asset. As a store of value, it's often referred to as digital gold due to its scarcity and durability. As a medium of exchange, it enables peer-to-peer transactions without intermediaries, even across borders. As an investment, it offers potential for high returns, attracting both individual and institutional investors. The so-called blockchain is Bitcoin's underlying technology, a decentralized ledger that records every transaction ever made. It's transparent and immutable, meaning once data is recorded, it cannot be altered. While all transactions are publicly visible, users' identities remain pseudonymous, represented by cryptographic addresses. In our current financial system, we place trust in banks, central banks, and governments to manage our money. Bitcoin offers an alternative, a trustless system where cryptography and decentralized consensus replace the need for centralized intermediaries. To give you a brief idea, let's explore how a Bitcoin transaction works. Let's imagine a transaction between two people, Alice and Bob. When Alice wants to send Bitcoin to Bob, she creates a transaction using her wallet software. This transaction is signed with her private key, ensuring it's authentic and unaltered. The transaction is then broadcast to the Bitcoin network, where miners compete to include it in the next block. These miners validate transactions and secure the network by solving complex mathematical problems, a process known as proof of work. This requires substantial computational power and energy. Once a miner solves the problem, they add a new block of transactions to the blockchain and are rewarded with newly minted Bitcoins and transaction fees. Once this process is fulfilled, Alice's transaction to Bob is placed in the blockchain, Bob receives the Bitcoin, and both Alice's as well as Bob's account balances are updated in an anonymized way, accessible to view for everyone, forever. With Bitcoin, You have the power of self-custody. By controlling your own wallet and safeguarding your private keys, you essentially become your own bank. This autonomy enhances your financial privacy and security, but also places the responsibility of protecting your assets on your shoulders. Much like awakening from the Matrix, referencing the famous movie, Bitcoin invites us to question the financial systems we've always known, systems we're often not encouraged to investigate. It challenges traditional notions of money, banking, and financial sovereignty. Bitcoin is a decentralized, autonomous cryptocurrency that operates without intermediaries. It empowers individuals to transact freely, without censorship or interference, embodying the principles of financial freedom and inclusivity. In the physical world, cash transactions offer a degree of anonymity that's increasingly eroded in the digital age. Credit card purchases and bank transfers are tracked and analyzed. Bitcoin restores some of this privacy by allowing users to transact without revealing personal information, though it's important to note that Bitcoin is not entirely anonymous and can be subject to analysis. Bitcoin is more than just a digital currency. It's a movement towards a more open, transparent, and equitable financial system. It challenges traditional power structures and offers an alternative path forward. In this video, we provided a high-level introduction to Bitcoin, a decentralized digital currency revolutionizing traditional financial systems. We explored its fixed supply of 21 million coins, the innovative blockchain technology that powers it, and Bitcoin's dual role as digital gold and a borderless medium of exchange. Finally, we highlighted how Bitcoin is reshaping the way we perceive value, trust, and the future of money. As we embark on this course, we'll explore how Bitcoin works, its potential impact on society, and why it matters. We'll look into the technology behind it, the philosophy driving it, and the ways you can participate. But to help you understand Bitcoin, there is another topic we need to investigate first: money. Most of us just take it as a given and never questioned its existence. Together, we will go on a journey to the history of our monetary systems, their evolutions, and all other parts you never questioned before. Quite a lot of information already for the first chapter, right? Join us in the next chapters as we dive deeper into the mechanics of money,